Hey guys, thanks for tuning back in. Well, I almost had this one finished. My 59 El Camino. Unfortunately, as you can see, there's no grill, there's no headlights. The reason being is because, well, there's also no super glue to put them in. I used a Bob Smith glue, and the humidity's so bad here that some reason it decided to dry the glue out. I know moisture makes that glue dry, so I guess all the moisture in the air, condensation, whatever you want to call it, humidity, it dried all out. So I have fought this kit from day one, and it's all to do with the humidity. I went to paint this car originally with a candy coat, and unfortunately there was so much condensation kept building up in the airline that it was spraying out water and paint, but mostly water. So I had to clean the body up. Luckily it was a water-based paint, so I cleaned it up, washed it up with soap and water, and prepped it again, and decided to go with a spray paint. This is the Rust-Oleum Colonial Red, and like I said, this humidity sucks. The car is still not exactly dry all the way. The hood I had to repaint because once I sprayed it the first time, I dropped it. So we had to go in the purple bath and strip all that paint back off, and then I had to clean it up, reprime it, repaint it. Like I said, waiting for this stuff to dry. So this is it so far, and as soon as I get the glue in, I can get the grill and the headlights installed. But everything else is pretty much done. But like I said, you can handle the car obviously, but you can't put very much pressure on it because it'll leave a big thumbprint in the side of it. So I have to be real careful with it, how I pick it up. But the full chassis underneath is complete, and I got all the little chrome trim detailed around the windows and the side trim. The details I put in this one, I think you might have seen maybe the last video. It's actually got it's got Frenched in tail lights. I actually cut the openings on this model kit out for the tail lights and recessed the lenses only, so they would look Frenched in. And it's got two Frenched in antennas right here on the rear quarter panel behind the passenger door, right here. And of course the foil tape. And actually I had to make the windshield for this one. If you remember, if you saw my last video, I had to explain that I had to vacuum form a new front and rear glass for this because I'd used the original glass from the kit in a previous build. But yeah, I mean, it's nothing fancy, just cool. But I like this red. I don't really have a lot of red, just a base coat red, you know. I mean, everything's kind of candy coated or metal flake. So I decided to, like I said, paint this car with the red, and actually I like it. It's got a real clean look to it. It's really hard to get spray paint smooth without any kind of orange peel in it anymore. I've been spraying with airbrush for so long now, I've almost forgot how to spray with a spray can, but it's not bad. I mean, it's pretty slick, but it does have a little orange peel to it. And let's see, what else was it I've done to this thing? Oh, the interior, I installed the tuck and roll, which you'll see that on the previous video as well. Decided to go with a black and white interior, and like I said, nothing fancy, just a good daily driver, clean cruiser, something you could show off if you wanted to. Made the fender skirts for it, and I think that's about it. I mean, everything else is pretty much out of the box. Just had to alter the rear setup to get it to set low. The front actually is out of the box. You can actually get it that low without doing any real modifications to it. So turned out pretty good. I think once the grill and the headlights are in it, it'll look good. But let me know what you think. If you guys like what you see, hit that like button for me. And man, you guys try to stay cool. This weather's something else. It's really hot out here in Georgia, so I'm not sure where you're from, but maybe it's not as hot for you guys as it is out here on the East Coast. You guys have a great weekend. Be safe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Later.